What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode. In today's video, we're taking a look at a very rare Travis Scott interview in which he talks about his plans for his upcoming debut album Rodeo and much more. Now, before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to the homie Strain Beats, who's been cooking up the beats for these videos, so make sure you guys check them out. And while you're here, you might as well drop a like and subscribe and join our free Discord to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. Shout out to all of my chefs in there. Now, depending on when you're watching today's video, we're currently just a few hours away from the re-release of Travis Scott's iconic mixtape Days Before Rodeo, and to celebrate, it was announced via La Flame's old Tumblr that there would be a one-off concert taking place at the Masquerade in Atlanta, a venue that holds about 1,500 people, and it would go on to sell out almost immediately, as tickets would only cost $10, so you can imagine just how legendary tonight's show will be in memory and dedication to Days Before Rodeo. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Travis ends up bringing out some guests that were of course features on this legendary mixtape, such as Pee Wee Longway and perhaps Quavo of the Migos. But maybe that's just me being delusional from the most recent Vultures rollout. So with all that said, and to celebrate Days Before Rodeo, I wanted to share the following never-before-seen interview footage from over 10 years ago when Travis Scott still had the $sign in his name.
Beyond flammable. The fire department almost came, to be honest. Man, that show was just so much fun, dude. Fuck, I love Toronto. Man, Toronto's the best place in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe in the Southern, for real. I just haven't been down there yet. Yeah, whether if I'm performing for like 10,000 people or like 1,000 people or even 15. I've done a show somewhere randomly early on, only like 10 people came. Shit was turned. Boston for sure. Boston, yeah, I forgot. Connecticut. I got there, it was like fucking gloomy. It was like all weird. The vibe was fucked up. The radio station was fucked up. Afterwards, we went to the show. That's the show where only like 15 people came. And then, but that moment right there was so cool because like, it's so, like I moved everyone into this room and we just turned up in this room, and that was like the best. That was like the fun I ever had, and maybe like an 8x. I'm always surprised by something, I guess. Man, I guess there are like Travis Scott fans out there, they're super tight. So man, I just love it, man. Everything, taste level, music, aesthetic. Just my story, the way I tell it. DJ Screw.
Now, for all of my real ragers that are still watching, shout out to all of you, and I wanted to remind everyone that the pre-order merch bundles are still available in support of Days Before Rodeo, with the timer indicating we might have about 10 hours left or so before these go away. And something else I wanted to mention that my chefs pointed out to me is the fact that it looks like some of these exclusive records are only going to be available for download on Travis's website, and they're not going to be on streaming. So let me know in the comments how you guys feel about that one and if you plan on purchasing. Now, with all that being said, I can't stress enough just how excited and hype I am for the re-release of Days Before Rodeo, which is finally coming to streaming platforms in just a couple of hours. Man, it's been a long time of listening to this one on SoundCloud and YouTube, and I'm excited to at least share this little slice of history from that 2014 era before Travis, of course, would go on to drop Rodeo. So if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments. Now, as always, thank you guys so much for cooking with the kitchen. Let me know what your favorite song is off of Days Before Rodeo and if you ended up picking up any of the merch. And as always, remember to stay safe out there. And remember, it's lit. Straight up. And peace.